Welcome back to Crit Happens Plays Echoes of the Past. Yeah.
Woo!
Woo! That's
What a delayed reaction.
That's what we need. Excitement, energy for Dungeons and Dragons over Discord. As a recap, last session we went to the Whispering Woods, Hugh's home. Lovely. Trees, wildflowers, squirrels jumping from trees to trees. We went through the community that was there. We met Silas Mossbrook, who appears to be sort of in charge of this small community. Very elderly man, but more elderly than you would remember, Hugh. He seemed to have this almost dementia-like state over him where he was forgetting certain things, mislaying details on certain aspects. Insight checks revealed that maybe something's not just quite right with him. Then you met a small little girl called Frannie, who made a lovely friendship bracelet for Lugus, who I think is wearing, and she skipped off. You met you spied the back of a large, I can't remember, gruff, that's what we called him, wasn't it? Large gruff man by the name of Arty Fell, who upon he wasn't actually a dwarf, but he just looked like one. Upon hearing the sounds of dying animals, you all made your way north into the Whispering Woods as the sun was setting, and you found corruption on the edge of the tree line. Well, edge of a clearing up until some more trees that were all corrupted, decayed, and just completely sort of obliterated. And you sort of get the sense that the priests have been edging ever so forward, trying to do something. There you met Father Arcus, who was the priest responsible for killing Rocky, Hugh's pet snail from his childhood. Turns out you lot just beat the hell out of him, beat the absolute piss out of Father Arcus, who
discussions.
Had an amazing storyline, just saying. But hey, that's how the dice go sometimes.
He's dead now.
he died.
I mean, he had a moment. I spoke to him after he passed.
We did.
You know?
We resurrected him and brought him back, and he got a bit with Speak with Dead.
He's got his 5 questions of fame. You know,
that's it. Then, if I remember correctly, there you learnt that there may be a portal to another potential plane of existence that the priests have opened.
Oh yeah.
You didn't necessarily go to check it out, but you decided to make your way back to the communal area of the Whispering Woods. And that was it, after encouraging Arty Fell to take drugs off of strangers, in which he responded no. And how I imagine you're making your way back to the communal area of the Whispering Woods is you're just chasing him, trying to make him smoke your pipe. Which, out of context,
hang on,
really bad.
because Flopsy then spoke to him and he was like, fine, I will. He'll think about it.
He'll think
about smoking.
Perhaps. But that is where we will pick up from now. So what I'll say is you guys are retracing your steps. It took you around sort of 30 minutes on a slight run/jog as you're going through the Whispering Woods towards where these priests were seen and where you slayed them. And now you're heading back to the communal area. It is now late evening. You can just see sun sort of just trickling through the canopy, but you'll get the sense in an hour or two that sunlight will be gone. What would you all like to do? So it is you three plus Lugus and Arty Fell.
I was about to ask, is Lugus going to be like...
Is zombie
he's
Lugus
there with us.
He's
zombie Lugus.
My name's Lugus the Squirrel. Ask me anything you want and I'll tell you anything about my backstory.
Oh my god, it sounds like your mum.
No, I'm a squirrel from the astral plane. But no, yeah, Lugus is... But sadly, we're missing Adam tonight. Very sad. We miss you, brother. Yeah, Lugus is floating next to you on his mage hand.
So, can I just clarify? So Darren knows that Arty Fell had the glow. Yeah, and we had
I don't know if you
figured it out.
Did you tell them?
No.
Oh,
Darren knows this, but this is what I'm trying to get out. What is that? Where is Hugh on all of this?
Yeah, what did you tell them, Vicky? Because you've obviously seen the glow. But I don't know what you passed knowledge over. But if you don't know, decide now if you want to.
The glow of Arty, I haven't been able to say anything yet. It's and also I don't think I would necessarily want to say it around him because he's already a little bit sus of us anyway. So
a little bit.
After someone
the last 10 minutes of last session where I was like, fucking smoke the pipe, it's you.
I mean,
come on,
yeah.
God.
I mean, I started off in that conversation. I thought, this is a bit extreme, and then walked away. So I think that maybe that's a piece of information that we can keep from him for a while. It might be a bit overwhelming. So whilst he's in earshot, I won't have said anything specific. And also, I'm not overly sure I would want to tell Hugh about all of the dead bodies and animals that I saw in the forest, because he seemed a bit broken up over the bear. So that was just one bear. I don't think he'd want to hear about the gazillions that I have now seen in the ethereal.
It's an emotional roller coaster.
I mean, this is the thing, like, Flopsy's been around Baldur's Gate her entire life, so she's used to seeing a load of shit. Maybe not like dead bodies constantly, but, some shit. So she can handle that a bit better. But Hugh, the worst he's had to deal with is receptacles, and he thinks they're great. So.
I suppose as you guys are walking through the path and sort of through the trees, sort of Hugh, you and Arty are kind of leading the others as you guys just know where to go. And as Arty will sort of shoulder barge you slightly and just, so then, you're back then, Hugh. Where'd you go?
Yes. Well, it's been a long time coming, but I just went wandering. It was all getting a bit fraught here. It seems to have calmed down now, though, a little bit.
I wouldn't say it's
except for the
down.
priest murdering bears.
The priests have been getting aggressive. That's the first time we've seen Barbarian in quite some time. Doesn't normally show himself away in that wretched church.
Is this the old church which I remember and know about?
Yes, most likely. You would remember. You would definitely remember there being a church, yes. Where they hang out and play poker.
To the north.
It I had a little bit of a chat with our friend back there. What's his name? Arcus? He mentioned that they've summoned a portal.
They've been trying that for a long time.
Well, they succeeded, and this seems to be where a lot of this corruption seems to be coming from. But and she's going to look very pointedly at her three companions. There's a certain lying someone that may have had a hand in all of this. Made them start in the first place, telling them that they'd be able to find Baldur. He is fully aware. Arcus, when he died, was fully aware that the portal was not to Baldur. But for some reason, they seem to want to strengthen it. But he's saying it's weak, they need more lives.
Spit it out, girl. What do you know?
What do you know of the gods?
Not that much, really. We keep ourselves to ourselves.
Well, Baldur is one of them, right?
So it is. Yes.
And you've been looking for him for a while. Well, not you specifically, but the clerics have, the priests.
I believe I don't know what they're searching for anymore. Maybe they were.
They
gave up on that a long time ago.
They didn't. No, they didn't. They kept trying to find him. That's the problem. Now, unfortunately, another god by the name of Asmodeus, or Asmodeus, depending on what millennia you come from, has come to, I'm presuming, Father Arcus in a younger state, and said, hey, I know where you can find Baldur, but it's going to take a lot of sacrifice and a lot of rituals. And so Father Arcus has been following those instructions, trying to find Baldur, but has actually ended up opening a portal somewhere else. Shit, Julius is gone.
Yes, I was aware of this. I was sort of staring at Julius, and they hadn't blinked for about 2 minutes straight.
Fuck. So Asmodeus has basically tricked your priests and clerics into doing whatever it is that they're doing. And I don't know what plane this could come from. I'm not that much of an expert. The one expert that we do have isn't here right now. But it's not a good one, especially if the Lord of Lies has been trying to get you to open up this plane of gate.
I mean, stranger things have happened in my time, but I must say sounds a little far-fetched. My priority is stopping whatever this disease is on the woods.
Well, if my thoughts are correct, and they're sometimes on the money, it's all going to come to that portal. If we can close that portal, that'll be the center. Because let's face it, at the moment, you're trying to fight the symptoms, not the cause. And everyone knows if you want to fight an illness and a disease, you go straight to what's causing it. Otherwise, it's just going to keep growing, coming back, gaining an immunity to whatever it is that you're using to fight it.
It's all real, Arty. I was a skeptic like you, but we've seen things. It's all, the gods are real. It's all real, and this is where it's starting.
Yes. I don't know what to believe or not, but pretty crazy lie if you were making it. Some more investigation needed.
Hugh, show me your sword.
Oh, no.
Not that one.
Oh, an actual sword.
Yes, just I'm just going to hand it over to us and say, what do you think of this?
Well, takes the blade. Well balanced sword. Sort of hands it back. Not my style, but fine blade.
But do you not? This I have it on good authority. This is his sword, or was his sword once upon a time.
I mean, it does look like the fabled Baldur's blade. From what I've heard about it, at least.
You see, we met him, Arty. We met him, well, it was a long while ago, but it feels like yesterday.
I mean, it literally was yesterday.
But also 5,000 years ago, so, you know.
Well, you definitely have to tell me more. You've piqued my interest.
Listen, it's a long story. Perhaps let's head back to town, and we'll find something maybe to eat or drink. I'm getting a bit peckish. Yeah, is there still? Do they still do the communal meals?
We made a whole stew before we got here.
Yeah, I was going to say.
It's half a day's walking. It's a lot of work.
I'm sure we can rustle you something up. Maybe like a a grapefruit splatter. Yeah.
A grapefruit
Sounds-
splatter.
Yes. It's a specialty that a couple of the women have sort of made up. Well, I say we.
Mhm.
They have understood how to grow grapefruits in the woods. We've been enjoying it immensely.
A grapefruit?
Yes. It's this round thing inside its seeds and very nutritious. Very nice. You should try. Not quite as nice
I mean,
as
I'm-
strawberries. By the way,
I'll try anything once.
just so you know, your strawberry patch at your home, we've been tending to that.
I did wonder why they were. We went home, and I did wonder how they were still so big. Oh, Julius is off again.
He's fallen over again.
Face planted the floor right there.
Dear me. Yes. You, the wardens, aren't what you. There's not a lot of them. Most of them did what you did and just decided that the situation at the Whispering Woods was just too much to bear. Some of them died trying to stop this corruption. Some of them just withered away. Some of them became just normal community members. There's not many of us left anymore.
What made you stay?
I mean, I'm not good at anything else. I like nature, and I like hitting things.
Both fine hobbies.
Yes. I seem to have a way with plants and animals. Like they can almost hear me. Communicate with me. It's an odd feeling.
He was being very subtle and just like looking at Lugus and Flopsy and Julius like,
Flopsy's just going to be like,
What are you all looking at?
nothing. Shall we let's go back to mine and you can show me what you've been doing to the strawberries.
Okay. You sure you don't want a grapefruit splatter?
It's been many years since I've had a real strawberry, and grapefruits are a little on the confusing side for me.
I mean, a grape's already a fruit. I don't see why.
I don't understand.
So, what I'm going to ask you to do, and it's only because of prior conversations, and mainly because I don't know what you guys are up to, can you roll a persuasion check? I'll do it as Hugh and Flopsy. Roll it separately or with
I don't think we're up to anything. Are we up to anything?
Well,
think-
basically, you're trying to convince him to come back to your house after trying to make him do drugs. Like that,
Oh my
that's
God,
what's going
fair.
through my head.
Yeah.
Well, I got a 10.
Like he's warmed up to you slightly, but 14. Well, I'd rather be somewhere where it's populated, not in the open. If that's okay.
A public place.
Yes, a public
Well,
place.
didn't we need to go and talk to Silas anyway?
We
he
should
said that
report
we
back.
could talk to him later.
I don't know if you've noticed, but he's not himself. He hasn't been for some time.
Well, I figured he was just getting a little old, but I don't remember him being that old.
No, he isn't. He shouldn't be. I feel like this corruption is doing more damage to things we don't see, as well as to the trees. Nearly rhymed. Like a riddle.
Almost. Well, yes. I mean, we need to get to the bottom of it. I feel like let's go talk to Silas then. Let's report back, and then Arty, would you join us and maybe try and figure this out? Don't go anywhere. You could be of help to us, and who knows, we might be able to help you.
Yes. Yes. Yes, I will. What are you up to in a minute, Julius?
Julius is looking so incredibly pissed off at Arty.
What are you making?
Just there, like, arms folded, foot tapping, glaring.
It's just going to turn to you and go, "Want to stare at me anymore? What's the matter with you?"
No, nothing. I'm fine. Let's go back and have some soup, shall we?
A grapefruit splatter. Wouldn't that be nice?
A grapefruit splatter, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that
What
an Adam?
the hell is going?
Is this a real Adam or is this Adam on his phone, Adam?
Oh, man.
Either way, hey Adam, if you want to come play, dude.
Oh.
Adam's on his phone, Adam. I assume that is not Adam who wants to play, Adam. But if he is willing, Adam can play on his phone, Adam. Anyway. Yeah.
Can I pull Julius to one side for a
Oh, you're getting told off.
midge?
Ooh.
When am I not?
So she's just gonna like when Arty's back is turned, she's just gonna kind of like grab him by the arm and just kind of like gesture to step away a little bit from the group.
Mm-hmm.
What is up with you?
What do you mean, what is up with me? What's up with this guy?
This guy.
I mean,
is a
number
guy.
one, he is the most boring person I've ever met, okay? And then number two, fucking Lugus has got a ticking time bomb on his arm, right? We just show up from out of nowhere. He knows Hugh from ages ago, and we risk our lives helping to rid of these evil priest people, and then he can't even be bothered to just try a little bit of the pipe. Okay, I know it sounds dodgy, I know, okay? But it's just pissing me off because I feel like everywhere we go, they're like, hey, Julius, Flopsy, Lugus, Hugh, go and save the world. Go find this person. Go do that. Jump through this hoop. What the fuck is he doing?
I heard you call me boring, by the way.
You're fucking boring.
I rolled a 26.
Julius!
Oh, by the way, last time I met Baldur, I remember him being less of a twat than you.
Right, okay, at this point, I'm gonna like be dragging Julius across, like, away. I was like, we'll catch up with you guys in a moment, okay?
Your friend is strange.
He's had a very rough few days. It's been a ride.
I don't
Right.
think the drugs were helping. I was offering. I don't,
So I'm
they're
gonna be
making
like
paranoid.
That's
really
what he
pulling
said.
him really far, really far away. Julius, right? Sometimes the most direct route isn't the quickest. Okay, this is a man who. Sorry, what? Gonna hang out with a vampire hunter. Okay. This is a man who, for all intents and purposes, has no idea about any of this. I mean, look, remember what you were like when we were talking about gods before we met the gods and knew that they were actually a thing. And you were one of the single most skeptical, stoic naysayers that had ever walked this planet. And now you're basically, imagine you're talking to you a month ago.
Yes, but you see, the thing is, when Ella What's-a-Tits showed up and created a portal out of nowhere and said, jump through this portal, I fucking did it. And wait around on my laurels for something else to happen.
But that's an intensely like powerful being making a magic portal in a life-threatening situation. You're a madman who's an outsider from somewhere else telling a guy to smoke a pipe and take drugs.
Situation right now.
Yes, but what has a pipe got to do with that?
Well, if it reveals his true nature, then everything. Look,
Well,
it's
yes,
fine. It's fine. Because what we will do is we will just pussyfoot around this guy, trying to earn his trust for whoever the fuck knows how long that's going to be. And then when Lugus is dead and he's like, wow, maybe I should have smoked the pipe sooner, then we'll be like, oh, well, we told you so.
Yes, well, at the end of the day, the way that we're going, he's not even going to bother. So we really need to try and just cool it off a little bit. Maybe come across as less demented and maybe see how friendship and being nice might work.
Can I just say the parallel between this moment and the moment in Waterdeep where it was the other way around and you were arguing about the Argon core is brilliant. By the way. How the turntables. We've lost Kate again.
I was going to say, she's not blinking again.
Julius says, yes,
She's determined.
You're right, Vicky. You're very right.
And we'll never know what his response was.
Yeah, baby. Well, Arty will sort of, he'll sort of say to you, well, as odd as your friends are, I feel like I can trust you all. I never agreed with you leaving, Hugh. But I suppose you were the first one that left, and everybody saw how easy it was to leave.
The thing is, it was... Well, I think I blame myself, Arty. I didn't want to leave, but the thought of staying and turning my axe against their own people, it was too much. It wasn't the home I knew. It wasn't the Whispering Woods, but coming back and seeing how bad things have gotten, or how bad things could be, I don't see there's another choice. If we don't take our chance and grasp this now, then there won't be a home to come back to.
Yes. Kind of the argument that I told them is, yes, our home is changing. Our home is becoming something that it isn't. Our home is being corrupted, diseased. Title.
End credits, roll credits, that's
it. But, this is still the Whispering Woods, the home of Baldur. It is sanctum, dear. Whether he truly exists or doesn't, or whether he died in that god war so many years ago, this is still a sacred place. I vow to protect it. You all good, Kate?
I'm having Discord issues.
Just stay on your phone like that, dude. We're all good.
Might have to at this point. I'm going to give it one more try.
All right.
Sorry, I feel like I missed some stuff there.
Yeah.
What happened?
Vicky was shouting at you, and then you got sad and ran off.
I went to cry.
So what I'll say is you lot, sort of, as these conversations are happening, you kind of sort of breaking off, talking to each other, and you eventually come back to the community. Sort of sat around the fire, and you can see there that you can see Silas with his sort of horny sort of headwear, sort of sat in this old oak chair. Very fragile and very frail. He seems to just have this congregation of children and a couple of adults just sort of around him now next to the fire. A lot of the other people that you saw have sort of dispersed, but you can see Frannie off to one side just making more actually instead of a friendship bracelet, she's sort of knitting a tiny little jumper, and you get the sense that it's very, very small and would likely fit Lugus or something like that, and she's kind of knitting away. And you can see Silas just sort of regaling tales of his youth. And sort of Arty will just say to you all, look, Get yourself seated. I need to reflect. And you'll see him just sort of make his way across this community pasture, across near where the wooden cabins was, and he sits on this large rock, just like he was the first time that you saw him sort of during the mid-afternoon. And he sort of sits on this rock and he looks out upon this clearing. Nothing too much to this clearing, it is just a sort of almost an empty field of no trees, but it does look very beautiful, and he just sort of sits there and he just stares out. He's still within vision. And yeah, from here, what would you guys like to do?
I think I should probably take a back seat on this one. He doesn't like me.
Yes. Let's Silas. And I'll wander over and say, "Hi. How are you doing?"
It sort of takes a minute, sort of looks you up and down. Hugh, I'm doing okay. I'm doing well. How about yourself?
We're okay. We're okay. We made some progress, and I'm going to look at the kids sitting around and say, we found Father Arcus.
The kid, you'll see that the children's eyes just sort of look down, and they become very, very timid. The one out on the stair sort of shields one of the child away. Father Arcus. Yes, what of him? What did he have to say?
Well, I was wondering, maybe should we go for a wander? I've heard there's a grapefruit splash or something around.
Oh, the grapefruit splatters. Yes.
Splatters, yes.
Delicacy. We discovered them about 20 years or so ago. Yes, the women around here, they do some fantastic work with these grapefruit. Make a delicious dish.
And I'm just going to lean in close. Silas, we killed him.
You killed who?
He's. I don't want to scare the kids. Father Arcus, we had an argument.
Care to explain? You saying you have murdered someone, don't you?
Yes, I have.
No. You haven't murdered. He attacked us.
This is not
Well, yes,
feeling, because at this point I would call the wardens, of which you are technically one of them.
Never handed in my warrant card.
I'll need your gun and your badge.
So the thing is, we went north. Do you remember the bear screaming? Well, he was.
I'm sure
afraid
it was nothing.
No, it was not nothing. He was murdering bears. A bear.
Are you
to
100%
the north?
sure?
Yes.
There has been illusions
And I'm just gonna...
in these woods. You could have seen something. You could have misheard.
Oh, I can take you there now and show you.
No need. I think it's probably best that we leave things like this be.
Leave them be? How can we leave them be? Silas, they were murdering a bear.
I'm sure. Are you sure the bear was not already dead?
Yes, I am very sure.
If what you're saying is true, Father Arcus was behind this. Yes, then he will be dealt with. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
So, He's already been dealt with.
How exactly?
Can we perhaps have this conversation away from tiny ears?
What are the children doing?
And the rest of the community.
We was enjoying our stories about the toadstools and the flowers.
Is there an inside place that we can go with a little bit more privacy?
Yes. Follow me. He'll sort of get up from his chair and he'll make his way over. You can see one of the children hands him this wooden coiled branch, sort of walking stick. And he very frailly sort of makes his way over and he sort of points in that direction while his hand shakes and tremors very violently. And he'll lead you all off towards this place, albeit darker than this. It'll be this lovely sort of oak home with moss growing out of the roofs and sort of the wooden walls, and it just seems like a absolutely lovely place to be. And he sort of leads you inside, very much like your small cottage, Hugh. Very large corner sofa, a kettle, and a microwave. And he sort of just looks over to the microwave. Yes, I had this installed about 30 odd years ago. Revolutionary in the woods.
What does it do? What is it?
Well, you see, arcane magic inside of it vibrates the molecules inside of food and warms it up. You don't need flint and steel for a fire anymore.
Magic.
Quite literally magic.
Lugus, get inside.
No, right. Can we maybe let's get a bit more back on topic of the conversation that we were having?
Lugus, you're looking cold.
Let's not
microwave
attack this with microwaves.
Well, take a seat and you'll see he'll go up and pop the kettle on just like Hugh did when he was in his house, and we'll start throwing you all these small, sort of brings over this silver platter of small tiny cups. They're sort of made of bark and sort of tree stems, and they're very delicately made, but they hold liquid in them perfectly, even though it feels like it should just fall out. Obviously being made of vines and pieces of bark and stuff, but it sort of almost magically, but not quite, holds liquid very well. It's a very nice tea if you get to drink it. And he'll sit down again in this large wooden chair. So, explain. What exactly is going on?
All of the rumors, Silas, are true. They've been trying to open the portal. They've been doing rituals and killing. They've been killing everything in the woods. And the scream we all heard was them killing a bear, and we stumbled upon them and they attacked us. And I'll be honest, I didn't think to talk or to do much questioning, because they were killing a bear in Baldur's own woods. It's the highest form of treason there is.
Hence why I have skepticism of what you actually saw.
Well, it wasn't just Hugh. We all four of us saw it, plus, what's his face, Arty.
And your name is Harengon?
Flopsy, because you didn't ask for it the first time you met.
Right you are.
Oh, no, you did! No, I said it was Flopsy or Violet.
Yes. Sure. And what brings you to the Whispering Woods?
Me?
Yes.
Specifically me, or us as a group? Because
you.
I mean, well, I'm just here because Hugh wanted to come home, and our group's goals aligned with that.
I'm going to speak candidly. I don't mean offence. No prejudice. Hugh, I think this one may be manipulating you in some kind of formal fashion. I sense great evil in that one.
Well, this one, not this one. I'll point to Julius.
Hey.
I understand this one, but this one.
And he'll sort of look over towards Julius. No, that one there is goodness in his heart. But that one, and he points his frail finger straight towards you, Flopsy. No. There is a great evil. You're a
I'm not
I mean,
evil.
could you elaborate? Why would you?
I did see quite a lot of your great evil coming out of you in many directions the other night.
Oh.
I was like, excuse me?
Yes. Sorry, I thought it was
Right.
too much information. I didn't need to know.
I was like, excuse me? Look, I'm not evil. The thing, it's a long story, and we don't know why I'm able to do it, but I'm presuming what you're talking about is, and she's going to look at Julius, because this is going to be the first time that she probably was going to say it out loud, but I'm presuming you're talking about like an energy source that you can sense.
Go on.
A really strong one.
I can't say I can put my finger on it. I sense something about you,
Right.
girl.
Yes, well, there is something a little bit more innate about me, but it's personal, and as much as I would like to tell you, I have been told that I shouldn't, because, and to be quite frank with you, you haven't exactly given me a particularly warm welcome. So
Why should I welcome
don't-
somebody who, at their core, is dark and deceitful? As much as I believe
Well-
you to be.
she's gonna cross her arms a little bit here. Don't you think what you're saying there is a little bit hypocritical? Coming from a man who has just heard of some of the evil and unspeakable things that is going on in his forest.
And I said I would deal
And
with
isn't
it.
doing anything. No, you aren't dealing with it.
It was because you
In fact,
told
actually,
me to
you
come
don't
here.
have to. You're not dealing with it. You haven't been dealing with it for the past 10 years.
And how would
Otherwise,
you
it wouldn't have
know
gotten this bad. Because I know, because that's when Hugh left, and that's when it all kind of started.
Myself and Father Arcus have a agreement. They will do their things, their
Mhm.
side of the woods.
Hmm.
I have made disagreements, Hugh, and he looks in your direction very apologetically. I've made disagreements so the Whispering Woods could live, so we could have a space that we love that flourishes. The priests agreed to this.
You don't understand. You don't get it, do you? You don't understand. The second you made that agreement, the Whispering Woods died, Silas.
No, Hugh.
This is all his woods. Who are you to give half of it to them?
Where is he? He doesn't exist anymore.
Has anyone got the spell Zone of Truth?
No, it's like
That'd be really helpful right now.
Let me, yeah, that actually would be clutch right now. Let me just check Lugus, because I don't think he does. I don't think he does. What level is it? It's level 2, I believe? Level 1?
It's not that high. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty low level.
Don't believe, no, he doesn't have it. Sadly, that would be
Damn.
fucking clutch right now.
nothing working. Why is nothing working? So I'm getting really wound up.
Right. Well, look, Hugh, I didn't want to say this because it's your home and you love it. The evil that you sense in me is a power source that actually isn't evil. It's just powerful, and it's how you use it, as far as I'm aware, that is actually the bad bit. And it allows me to see beyond the mortal plane. I looked beyond that. This wood is dying. You have got men, animals, souls of the dead that are just crying out for help and compassion because someone hasn't been doing anything to stop the corruption. The amount of shit that I just had to see in looking through the plane, the veil. Well, I'm just saying that you're lucky that I come from a pretty shit place myself, because otherwise it would have probably broken a lesser person.
What would you suggest that I do? And that is
well,
me
we've already done
holding
some
out
of
a hand to say, I don't know what to do.
We might have potentially done some of it for you already. Hugh, if you want to take this one, I'm not taking this one.
As in the...
Tell him who we... Yes.
Oh, yeah. Well, we did. I mean, your agreement with Father Arcus may not be worth so much anymore. Rightly or wrongly, although rightly in my book, we did somewhat murder him.
No, it wasn't murder. He attacked us first.
He attacked in self-defense, deadening of the priest man.
And you'll see at this point he sort of looks down at his own hands that you can see were shaking originally, but now have sort of come to sort of this dead stop. You can see that this black decay starts from the tip of his fingertips, just gradually builds on his hand. He sort of looks at it. Oh my. Here, you're telling the truth. Arcus is dead.
What is that on your hands?
I've been cursed by this world, by the woods, by Arcus. I don't believe I've got long left. Now, you see, we did stand up to Father Arcus. It was just a little bit after you left, Hugh. The wardens, many of the people that you see here, the normal families that build the wicker baskets and train the children from the receptacles. We faced Father Arcus, and we lost. I lost. I lost my life. I was brought back, and I was told to protect what we had left, because it was the only thing we had left. The priests had taken everything, but they chose to give it back. I believe they need us still. They need the woods. I don't believe they are truly evil. And he'll turn back to you again, Flopsy. I know evil when I see it. Not necessarily you, but what exists inside of you. These priests, I don't believe are evil. I believe they're trying to undo what they had done.
They're not evil, they're misguided.
I believe so.
I managed to have a chat with Father Arcus after he passed. They seem to have opened a gate to a different plane.
Okay.
Well, they got those instructions from a guy who is prone to lying. And it seems that this bastard, if you don't mind the language.
Dare you in my home.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
Unfortunately, there is no other word that is more befitting. But he told them. He preyed on their weakest vulnerabilities, their desire to find their God. And he manipulated them to do whatever it is that they've done. And in doing so, it has corrupted this land.
Yes. I believe it has corrupted a lot more than just the land. I believe it has corrupted the priests, the clerics. But I think what you saw, the sacrificial taking of that bear's life, as you put it, I believe that's them trying to undo it. Not necessarily. They've already achieved what they tried to achieve. They were just tricked.
What? They were, I agree, but it makes no sense. If it took death to open it, surely, it doesn't take more death to close it. Like, the thing... I mean, where did they get that information from?
This I am not aware of, but if you wanted more information, then maybe you should seek them out. There's a church that's north of here.
I don't like it there.
None of us do, Hugh. But that's where you will find your information. Maybe the clerics, the priests, maybe you can get them to talk. Julius.
Come back.
What are you doing? You've been very quiet in my home. Are you enjoying the tea?
I'm battling with technology.
If I were you, Kate, I would just do what you're doing right now, mate.
I'm going with this.
Don't stress about it. Just chill.
I'm getting angry because nothing is working on this laptop now. Like, it won't even load Foundry, so I don't...
Oh, well, do you want me to stream Foundry for you? And then, because I still control Julius, so...
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine. It's like, there's no conceivable reason that it shouldn't be working. Like, I don't
I'll have a little look in the break. You're all good.
Yeah.
I'll share my screen for now, so there's not much to see at the moment.
Yeah, no, Julius is all good. He's just standing in the background, arms folded, staring at the toes of his boots.
Alright, well, you want to do anything, Julius? What are you up to? Tell me what you're saying.
Just listening.
Well, then he'll make his way over to you. And he'll poke you in the boob and say, "Oi, what are you doing?"
I mean, what do you want me to say? I haven't got anything to add.
I sense a greatness in you.
God.
No pressure.
I really don't think that what you're sensing is greatness, but thanks.
Well, yeah. What would you all like to do from here? As you'll see Silas just sort of starts knitting something very similar to what Frannie was knitting, but obviously bigger because he's not making it for Lugus. But he just seems to go back to knitting a jumper or something.
Silas, we met a man earlier on today. Arty? Do you know much about Arty?
I know him well. I used to know his father. I used to know his son before he passed.
I understand that Arty's been still fighting, even though this truce has been reached. He's not been content just to sit by. Not just to sit by, but to let, with the status quo as it is.
Arty is a man of his own thoughts. I can't control him as much as I can control any of you. I can't control much of anything these days, which is why I won't stand in your way of anything you want to do. I believe Arty's views are similar to your own. He's a good man.
There's no evil in there, like you say with Flopsy?
No. I know who's evil and who's not. Trust me.
I know.
He's a good one. Unlike that fucking Harengon. That Harengon's a wrong one.
I can hear you, I don't appreciate it.
You're in my home.
Yeah, and you're not being a very good host. I'm going to go outside and I'm just going to...
I made you tea.
It's cold and I'm just going to leave the house.
I could put it in the microwave.
I just walk out. No, I'm out. I'm gone.
You, what's
I've
this?
left the building.
Puts the cup of tea in the microwave and he just goes... just turns for a couple of seconds, comes out. Piping hot, you. Give it a go. If she won't drink it, you can.
I will drink the tea. Is it hot?
Oh, it's piping hot.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
It's amazing.
That was so quick.
Mm.
Where's the fire? How does it work?
There's no fire. There's none at all. It's purely arcane powered.
It's just like Flopsy in that regard. She's not that bad, Silas. She's actually pretty good. She's been a great friend since I ran into her.
Yes, I watch out, you, please. Just watch your back.
Oh no. Hugh spins on the spot for a few seconds before realizing it's another metaphor. Why don't these people say what they mean?
As you turn around, you see in the corner there's a chair. Upon that chair, you see an elderly wizard. You know this is El Gondo. Has fallen asleep in the chair.
Silas,
Supposed to be going to a rally in Waterdeep.
Oh man, can I
What?
please get the pipe off of Lugus and follow Flopsy out of the house?
Yeah. We'll say Lugus hands the pipe over.
But also while we're there, how long's he got on his little thingy?
I'll tell you what, we'll do that in just a second then, because I need to put Lugus somewhere safe. So we'll do that in just a second, and I'll sort of explain all that rather than just letting him wander off. But yeah, you'll see old Gondo just sort of wakes up Hugh and yes. Silas, I've installed the microwave like you asked. Oh, hello Hugh. He just wanders off. Just disappeared. Yeah, so Lugus and Julius, and Flopsy, you sort of all exit the house, and you see Lugus goes and takes a seat next to that small little girl Frannie, and you see she's knitted him this small little jumper, and it's red, just a small knitted jumper. And, you sort of take a seat next to him, and she sort of just takes a little look at you. And, oh, hello. I didn't catch your name earlier. Oh, what's your name? Hello.
Who? Wait, which one are you speaking? Me? Shit. Who's this? The child?
It's me, Frannie.
Oh yeah, of course. I was there. I listened to the conversation.
What's your name?
You were next to the pens, right?
Yeah.
But you've not found your pen yet.
No. Not very good at stuff.
Wow. Where do they put the people who are good at partying? I'd like to go to that pen.
Partying? What's that?
What do you mean?
I don't know. What's partying mean?
Hang on. I want to take a look around at all of these people. How miserable do they all look?
Yeah, they all look pretty happy. They all do look content. They don't look like they're party goers. Let's put it that way.
But they don't look rave content.
Yeah.
I'm not on about raving, like dancing or singing or like having a good time that isn't.
Oh, I mean,
What?
we has a song and a dance every now and again, but it's been some time since we've all been jolly enough to get up and do the old skip-skaboodles and stuff.
Skip skaboodles.
Yeah, it's a type of dance here in the Whispering Woods. Your friend Hugh
Is
could
it?
show you that anytime. I'm sure he remembers the skip-skaboodles.
No, I think we should do it right now.
All right, hop on one leg. And then she starts just going, ooh, 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 hop to the left, ooh, ooh, hop to the right,
To the right.
skip skaboodles. And she does a little twirl.
Oh, that was awesome.
I'm pretty good at it. The trick is you've got to hop on one leg, go to the left, to the right, do a twirl, and then you go again, but on the right leg. And you do that while having some grapefruit and some alcohol for the older people. And the idea is last one left standing, the winner. And that's the skip skaboodles.
Well, maybe we can all do a skip skaboodle a little bit later.
I mean, I was gonna have to go to bed, but maybe.
How old are you?
I'm 7.
Ah, that makes sense. Yeah, okay. Is that jumper there for my friend?
Yeah. I really like Lucas. He's a squirrel.
I just want to insight check this girl so hard.
Oh, no!
I'm sorry, she's just being kind of creepy.
Oh, no!
I can't roll it.
Lights.
I haven't got.
It's Asmodeus. It's Miss Frannie this time.
I don't trust anything that Andy tries to make look innocent.
Roll an insight check.
I mean, I would, but I can't because nothing is working.
You got a D20 on your desk, can you?
What's my modifier? I feel like it's +3.
What's
Oh,
that?
no.
+3.
16.
19.
16.
Ooh. Oh, 16 total.
16 total.
All right,
Yeah.
that does change those stuff.
Gosh, you were about to tell me this was evil, weren't you?
Yes. Deadly and dastardly evil. But no, with a 16, no, she just looks like a very energetic, overtired 7-year-old girl who's making a jumper for a squirrel.
Oh, nice. Cool. So, anyway, can I check Lucas's arm?
Yeah, you'll see that.
ticking clock?
You'll see that he sort of holds his hand out as you sort of gesture towards his hand, and you'll see Frannie goes, "Ooh, what's that then?" Lugus will kind of explain what the brand is, but she'll look at you. So, is he gonna die? And she looks at you for. What's gonna happen when that clock runs out on his hand?
I mean, he's not going to die.
Hmm.
I don't know, we'll probably fight something. Tends to be the way.
I could help you in that fight if you like. I'm really good.
I bet. They
Yeah.
wouldn't stand a chance against you. Look at those guns. Whoa. Don't hurt someone now.
I'll hurt you.
Okay.
I'd mess you up, I tell you.
I I'm gonna roll another insight check.
What do you mean? I'm just fooling around. I'm a child.
She's evil.
No, I'm not.
19. How evil is this child being? Don't trust her.
I mean, the child is not being technically evil. I'll tell you what.
Actually, it's 20. Sorry, it's 20.
It's dirty 20. All right. I'll tell you what.
20.
Do me a favour. All right. And don't, like, I'm doing this for your own sake. All right. Roll me an Arcana check, please.
Oh, come on.
This will help. This will determine what I tell you.
What is that? That's good. That's an 18. But I don't know what my modifier is. I'm guessing it's not very good.
You get the sense that there is something magical about this person. Not in any way. It's tricky. In Faerûn, there is often people that are like sorcerers. Wizards are pretty obviously naturally gifted in magical, and their attire makes them overtly magical. But this Frannie appears to have some kind of arcane nature around them, like she's got some kind of arcane ability. So her saying, "What have you?" probably isn't that far from a lie. She is only a 7-year-old child, but there is something about her that makes her stronger than most 7-year-old children.
Definitely evil.
Well, Mr. What's-his-face over there would know if...
Yeah, that's true. I'm just going to ask this. If he senses evil within her.
Well, that's it, yeah. You could do if you wanted to.
Nah, I'm all good.
Oh, you're not going to do that. All right. It's D&D. You guys are figuring this out. No, Lugus will hand you the pipe.
Huh?
Lugus will hand you the pipe. Distraction.
Great. Thanks, buddy. Great. And finally, how long has he got left on his mark thing? Or like, how close does it look?
Roll me and... You guys have been checking it quite frequently, but I'm going to let the dice decide this one to see if you can kind of pinpoint how long he's got left. Roll me an intelligence check.
Oh, God, I'm not very smart. Oh, I am. 19. That's a 19.
19 minus 1, so it'll be 18.
18.
Cool. Yeah, 18 is pretty good. You get the sense that right now, I'm going to say it's evening time. The sun has set. You get the sense that maybe in around 5 to 6 hours, that clock may run out.
Shit.
Okay. All right, don't stress. It's fine. I've got a plan. You just chill here.
Don't worry, I'll keep the squirrel safe. You can stay here with me, Lugus. Because you see Lugus just says, "I don't feel too well. I'm going to take a rest." And you see that she just sort of puts it, and just squeezes him, probably a little bit stronger than you should squeeze a squirrel. And you see Lugus sort of doing this.
Like when a little kid hugs a cat.
Yeah.
The cat's like...
Yeah, but she ensures you that Lugus will be safe with her. Please don't insight check that. I'm just putting him in a safe place, all right?
I believe it. That's fine. Cool. And I'll come and I'll pick him up in like maximum like a couple of hours, and then I can try like one thing. I don't think it will work. We can try one thing. Okay.
All right.
Right.
He'll be here. I'll keep him safe. I'll stay up late. And maybe we'll do the skip skaboodle, me and Lugus. And you'll miss out.
100%. Right, I'm gonna go. I'll walk over to wherever Flopsy is gone.
Flopsy is just like pacing like a little bit away from the hut or away from Frannie, wherever it is.
Yeah.
And you can kind of hear her.
All the people.
Probably around sort of 80 feet away from the people.
Okay, cool.
Sort of the far northernest house. The rest of the sort of the community buildings, which are some of them are living quarters, some of them are market stores, some of them are the pens with the children and the receptacles. But it's sort of about 80 to 100 feet away is Silas's home.
Yeah, she's gonna be pacing up and down, chuntering away. You can hear her muttering things under her breath, like, "Can't believe he thinks I'm evil. That's so shit. You can't judge people."
I'll kind of stalk on over to you. Hey, Mitz.
Hi.
You okay?
I can't stand men like that. You know, it's like, "Oh, I'm not having anything to do with you, because you're evil." And yet at the same time, he made an agreement with someone that may not necessarily be inherently evil, but has been doing far more evil things than I've done in my entire life. In the space of, 10 years.
Yeah, a hypocrite.
What's that? Yeah, I'm going to notice the pipe in Julius's hand, and I'm going to be like, "You're not going to force feed him that, are you?"
I can't force anyone to do anything. I just thought it was worth having one more crack, you know.
How long does he have left, do you think?
Yeah, not too long. So I'm just really stressed, you know, and just kind of stressed.
Well, I don't want to be around that old fart any longer, so, let's go and try the other one.
Try, huh? Oh, yeah. Okay, right. You sure you're okay? You don't want to, punch a tree or something?
And no, I just hurt my hand. Thanks.
Don't listen to what he says. He's an idiot.
You punched the wrong tree.
Well, I mean...
If you punched the tree with soft mark, you'd be alright.
I mean, he's not entirely incorrect. Argon, that's basically what he's sensing. Argon isn't inherently evil, at least not as far as I'm aware, but it's been used to do evil things, and that's probably corrupted our understanding of it, and maybe that's what he's seeing. I can't think of anything that is inherently evil at its core that is just a natural part of something, unless someone put it there. I'm spiraling. Let's just go.
Just don't think too much about it, okay? Do you think you're evil?
No.
Well, there you go. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
That's the only opinion that matters, is your own.
Well, yeah, okay. Well, no, I don't think I'm evil, and I take pretty big offense at someone calling me evil. Considering what we're up against, I don't think I'm that bad in the grand scheme of things.
Maybe we should prank him.
Prank him?
I don't know. I mean, not now, obviously. We should probably sort Lugus out first, but just, prank him, you know. I've got some pretty good ideas from Trent.
Okay. I've heard some of the ideas from Trent, so those can...
your backstory. I don't want to know what those pranks are.
I think perhaps, based on the knife game that apparently also comes from Trent, maybe you should dial it back a little bit.
Yeah. Okay, come on. Let's go.
To Arty!
Just before you do, Hugh, you will hear a voice come into your head. Hey, Hugh! It's me, Captain Xander. How you doing, lad?
Where are you? What?
Hugh
rushes outside and looks up, looking for the harmony. Where are you? I can't see you.
No, look, settle yourself down, lad. I can hear you running around. Alright? I'm coming at you telepathically into your mind. And as you look up...
Lugus does that sometimes.
As you look up, you do actually see the harmony. And it is just sort of circling overhead, and it just sort of goes away again. How you doing? Have you found a good yet?
We're working on it. We think maybe... I'm shouting at the harmony. We think maybe we have!
You know what? I heard that. That was pretty impressive. It's actually helped me because I wasn't too sure where you guys were, and it was one of the questions was I was going to sort of pinpoint your location. You see the harmony does just sort of come ahead, and you can see everyone around you sort of looks up and is now looking at this large airship just above, and people ushering away their kids and people sort of getting a little bit frightened. You see Silas comes out of his house and just sort of points up. Is this your doing?
Yes, it's more friends. Yes, they're with us. It's how we got here. We've been traveling around with them.
You'll see Silas sort of blows this whistle and everybody sort of kind of stands to attention. Don't worry. They are guests. Nobody panic. He sort of looks up and goes back in his house. Thunder will go, well, yeah, that's good news. You're on the right track.
Yes, we think that we found them, but we just need to convince them to take some drugs.
Aye.
Again, just shouting. Arty's probably on his rock, being like, "Oh, not this again."
You want him to take some drugs, do you? The gods.
Well,
taking drugs. Are you sure that's a good idea, mate?
Well, we can't find another way of letting them figure out who they are.
Oh, you mean the pipe? That
yes.
Pipe that little scudder's got.
Yeah.
Ah, I see. Hey, a good idea, I'd say. A good idea.
We'll keep asking. I'm sure he'll have a toke eventually.
Hey, I'm not sure it's too much about the actual inhalation of the smoke rather than just getting him to sort of magically imbue it with him. But I mean, if you can get a god to smoke some drugs, be a good laugh, I'm sure. Hey, I'm not really. Hang on, Ella's saying something. Yeah, she says it's not so much about the actual pipe. They're not just going to smoke the pipe and then go, you know what, lad, I'm a god. Look me, I've remembered everything. She said, hold on. It's probably only the first step in order to find out, like, reawaken them. She says she don't know what comes next. She'll let you know.
Oh. We're pretty good at figuring things out. I'm sure we'll get it.
Aye. Let me know how it goes, and let me know if you need any assistance. We've got your location now, and I can see you.
How do we get in contact? We never actually talked about this. I'm still shouting.
I mean, at this point, mate, and he'll sort of drop the telepathic communication. You could just hear this very faint voice. I can hear you, mate. I'm right here. And you could very tidily see Captain Xander waving at you from the harmony. Just shout if you need anything.
Okay, we'll scream.
You'll see Fyra also goes, is my daughter doing okay? Is my daughter doing good? Yeah, can you hear me?
Huh?
Ah, forget it. Xander, what's there to do? And she just sort of wanders off.
Yes.
Hello and welcome back to Echoes of the Past. There's an echo in the past. Who could it be or what could it be? I don't think we've actually figured it out yet. Have we figured out what Echoes of the Past means yet? I don't think we have.
The title means something.
Yeah. I title every single session we have. Don't you think I title, like, I've got to make the actual campaign mean something, the title of it. I don't think we've actually figured it truly out yet. But there you go. Maybe we will. Maybe we won't.
We'll give it some thought.
Yeah. Hey, what y'all doing? I believe, Julius, you've got a pipe in your hand, and they're going to go ask a stranger to smoke your pipe.
Yeah.
Let's see how these dice go.
Yeah. I will. Go on then. Let's have another crack at Arty. Because it's been going so well.
So you see in front of you, just off the sort of beaten track, sort of around sort of 30 to 40 feet to the east of the communal area, beyond sort of a couple of trees, you see Arty looking out onto sort of a large clearing in the Whispering Woods. He's just sat on this large round boulder. He's sort of just got one sort of knee up. He's just sort of grabbing his beard, and he's just pondering. And you see this little butterfly comes and sort of lands on him. And he sort of just drifts it through his fingers. And it shoots off again.
I guess I'll walk on over to him. With less hostility this time.
Yeah, Flopsy's going to have given you a pep talk the entire way across, just being like, just try to be nice. Put a smile on your face. It looks great.
It's so easy as well. I'll walk over and I'll just, I'll say, how goes your contemplation?
Well. Anything else?
Oh, I thought you were going to follow that with
No.
like, well...
Oh, you want me to tell you what I was thinking about? No, I won't.
I don't want you to tell me. I just... You said it like there was going to be something that followed that.
This conversation has started shit.
Yeah, you know, I'm usually like the...
Charismatic one. I see that loot on your back. Indicates you're a bard. Aren't you supposed to be charismatic?
It's not been going well for me recently, you know? I think I've kind of fallen off of the charisma wagon.
Oh dear. That's not...
Yeah.
That's your main stat for your abilities.
Yeah, it's almost like the person who plays me fumbles it every time.
Wild. Wild. Well,
Pretty crazy.
I tell you what, if there's anything that has come out of this, you've made an old man laugh. Maybe you are good at this.
Wow. Listen, I'm sorry. I was really worried about my friend, and I feel like we've been on a bit of a wild, crazy ride for quite a long time, and for quite a lot of that time, we've been getting attacked by various things, and just when we think we get to relax, some new thing comes along, and if it's not those druids in the forest, it's some evil person who's marked my buddy Lugus for Christ knows what, and Christ not a thing here. God's knows what.
Do you want me to tell you something? From one charismatic, but also uncharismatic person, from one person to another, when life keeps hitting you, time after time after time, eventually it all works itself out. And if that's any knowledge to take away, that one's for free.
Yeah, kind of like the blade that you have to hit a few times, right, to make it sharp. Anyway,
What?
you know, like if you make a blade, you have to like put it in the forge and you have to heat it up so it gets, and then you have to smash it. It's never mind, it's a metaphor. Anyway,
You want to smash? Is that where we're going?
I mean, that isn't why I wouldn't say no, but that's not why I came here.
He's basically saying that you have to take a few knocks in order to figure out who you are.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
That's what I said to
he
you.
was agreeing.
And then you started talking about smashing.
Don't think metaphor is
It's just a habit. Everything eventually circles back to
I
it.
was going to say that's a bad habit to have.
But I'm not gonna pressurize you anymore to smoke the pipe.
Oh, that's...
Whoa.
this is
Back here.
this is something else, this conversation. I'll tell you.
Yeah,
There's people watching.
Right, well, that makes it even better. Anyway, I'm not gonna. Look, you don't have to smoke it if you don't want to. it just is really, really super important. I guess that you would try, but listen. Would it help if I smoked it first? And then you'll see that it's fine. Nothing bad will happen.
I'll tell you what he'll do. He'll take the pipe first of all, and he'll say, probably not a good idea if you do it first, as this appears to be a once a day kind of thing.
Oh, yeah. Well,
would probably ruin it for you if you did that.
Yeah.
But
no, we don't have like a whole 2 days.
Yeah.
We're kind of working on like a 4-hour basis here.
Now, tell me about this situation you have. You mentioned you have a friend in trouble.
Yeah, I don't really know what happened. He's been like marked or something, and then we don't. Really...
I was there for that. You were in the other room doing your thing, and well, he said that he was speaking to someone, like, you know, in his head. He saw a vision. He's more magically inclined than the rest of us, and the next thing he knows. Well, the next thing I see is he's absolutely like whacked across to the opposite wall, slumps on the ground, and he's gone. Like, he's unconscious completely. And then he wakes up and he has a mark on his hand, and it's a ticking time bomb, basically.
So what has this pipe got to do with that, and why have I got to do with the pipe?
It's hard to explain.
Try me. I've seen my fair share of stuff.
We think you might have forgotten something, and the pipe helps you to remember it.
I forget a lot of things.
Yeah.
I once lost my pet snail. Had no idea where it went.
Oh, you should talk to Hugh about that one. Have you ever had a feeling that you don't fully understand yourself, or have you ever done something that seems to have been motivated from nothing, nowhere, or you don't know why you did something or you said something, like something's missing?
Not exactly, but he'll sort of hold his hand out to the ground, and you'll see he holds his hand out to this small, tiny wildflower, this blue, this very long green stem into these blue, vibrant petals. And you can see there's a small, tiny gnats on the sort of the flower petals of this wildflower. He sort of holds his hand out to it, and he almost just pulls the flower, almost like a telekinetic force, and the flower begins to bloom, and it starts to grow, and it starts to age. And these small tiny gnats that are on each of the petals begin to almost go through the same kind of cycle, and they age, and they wither, and they die, but then the small tiny babies of gnats come around, and he just says, I mean, we've always been able to do this, whatever this is.
Well, look, without going into too much detail about it, I have the ability to look into the ethereal plane, and it allows me to see more than the naked eye can see. And earlier, you know, when I came back after speaking to Father Arcus, well, I tuned into that ability just to have a look to see what I could see. And, well, what I saw wasn't particularly pleasant from the forest's perspective. The corruption is not good. But inadvertently, I obviously turned back around to tell everybody, and, well, I was a bit taken aback by what I saw in you. Without trying to sound overly complimentary, you glow.
being chatted up by two people at once. This is interesting.
No,
He
it's
wants
not
me to
some. No,
smash.
it's
You
in.
want me to smoke your pipe.
It's. You are literally. There is something inside you that is glowing, and that makes us think that there might be something. As you've now made us a little bit aware that you have some innate magical ability that you don't see much of in anyone else of your size or your person.
It's not so
That
much.
perhaps.
This is different from druidcraft. This is different. Being able to give life to something that's more than just the Arcana can give, as much as I understand it anyway.
It comes from somewhere else, right?
It feels like it.
Well, this pipe here, it's not a normal pipe, as you can tell, probably. It has properties that help to dredge up things that you might have forgotten.
Ah, mere short.
Yes, we nicked your fucking pipe, Adam. So, perhaps it might be worth, if you want to understand yourself a little bit better, to have a go. And worst comes to worst, you had a good smoke, and you're perhaps a little bit chiller.
I'll tell you what. You have, in my opinion, turned this one around. I would like you both to roll persuasion checks with advantage. Julius and
Good
Frost.
lord. My foundry is working now. Wait, is it?
I do not know.
Come on, Julius. You're meant to be good at persuasion.
You got this. I believe in you.
23. You'll see.
And a. Oh, but I do have heroic inspiration.
Save it.
Can I save it? Okay.
Save it. You'll see it was less of a group check just to give you two chances at it, right? 23 is pretty good. You'll see he's kind of looking at you both, and he's got some semblance that you're both are chatting him up, and he kind of looks to one of you and so it finally turns to you, Julius. Yeah, I'm not a smoker. I don't do this, but if it will help your friend in some way, then I will do it. Yes. Pass me this pipe. Or reach.
There you go. I'll give it to him.
What do I do? It's not doing anything.
So you just, if you put your lips to and hang on a sec, she's gonna get her tinderbox and she's gonna strike a match into the.
Light me up, my fellow badass. Of course. Oh.
At this point,
I was going to say, once
he wanders over.
Yeah.
He wanders over and says, oh, Xandar said actually it's not about the smoking. Oh, it's fine. Yeah, crack on.
And you'll see he, with his large dwarven-like lungs, because he's not technically a dwarf, will sort of inhale it, and then he will just blow out this blue smoke that engulfs sort of all of you around. You can still make out like each other's presence, but you can only really see within sort of 5 feet of you. And you'll hear Arty just go, oh, holy shit. But the smoke drifts off down this small cliff face. It's just sort of a 20-meter drop out to this large clearing in front of him. And it is just Greenland with sort of trees going around. You can see the smoke just envelops the entire area and leaves sort of the area where you are. But the smoke settles on the ground like this fine mist. And you see as it creates this floor of blue smoke, and you'll see Arty just goes, what is... I'm seeing Wild shapes. What's going? Do you all see this? And these figures emerge from the smoke, almost like puppets emerging. What you see, sort of around 250 feet in front of you, in a very large space, you get the sense that these smoke figures are like 100-foot tall in some areas. You see a depiction of 12 creatures all around what appears to be campfire. And they all appear to be talking amongst themselves. Some of them appear to be frustrated. Some of them appear to be persuasive. Some of them appear to be intimidating. Some of them appear to be deceptive in nature, in just the way they're acting with their body language, the way they're sort of getting in another one's face, another one sort of cowering away but being quite persuasive. And you can see that this almost major illusion out of smoke, this sort of charade in front of you, this almost pantomime-esque thing is happening for a good 5 minutes of these 12 individuals talking amongst themselves. And you'll see Arty just looks to you all. What is going on? What exactly is happening here? Who are these people?
I think,
let's
did Lugus not say something about it unlocking memories, or Ella said something about that?
I have no recollection of this ever happening. Are you saying this is my memory in front of me? I barely have 2 friends, let alone 12.
Well, are they doing anything? Are they saying anything? Is there anything happening?
You can't hear.
I'm assuming it's similar to like a pensive.
A what?
A pensive, like in Harry Potter, a pensive.
Go explain some more. What's?
You know, it's the thing that a pensive in Harry Potter.
What is this?
The thing that you put your face into and you get to see memories.
Oh, yes, yeah, sort of like that. Yeah, but you're sort of, I don't know, is that what it's called?
A pensive.
No, you're just seeing this sort of this smoke show happening with figures and smoke. You don't hear things actually being said, but you can see it's more. I'm going to say it's akin to a council of 12 creatures deciding on something.
And we can all see this.
Yes.
All right.
Yep. Everybody sees this.
Do we recognize any of the figures?
You can all make a persuasion check.
Persuasion.
Yes, I'll explain what just happened. So, well, I'll say as you're all looking out onto this smoke cloud, you see Arty rolling a natural 1 on a Constitution save, will recoil, almost pain, but he will just sort of gather his thoughts and sort of regain some sort of composure to himself. And he'll just place the pipe down next to him. What have you all rolled for perception? Or perception?
Oh, perception.
Yeah. Did I say persuasion? Sorry.
You did, yeah, it's okay.
I've got a 21.
I know. I just want you to roll a active one.
Just saying.
I know you're passive. I like
I got a 23.
I like an active one to see if you can beat it. Or if anyone rolls nat 20s and stuff. Cool. So, Julius, you kind of make out a couple of figures, sort of in this council. You notice one figure, in particular, one figure looks quite familiar to Hugh, and that's it. Talos you can see. Remember Talos? So Talos was mica, and you can actually see the sort of the outline of the image that Talos took on. As much as he looked like mica for a lot of the time, you did see the image of Talos within mica, really right at the end. And you get the sense that maybe you might see mica or Talos within this council. With 23 Flopsy, you'll be pretty confident that you see the Raven Queen at this council. And you'll see other figures that you recognise could quite easily be the 12 deities that were prevalent in the God War so long.
Is Baldur there, or is he
Ooh, good question.
Baldur will be there. Yeah, I'll say over 23 you see Baldur.
Cool.
You see
it would be him, Tyr, and the Raven Queen are probably the three that I would recognise.
Oh, I'll tell you what, you wouldn't see Tyr. You would not see Tyr. Yeah, with 23, you definitely get the sense that you would know if you saw Tyr. So now you're sort of making out what this depiction is, and it is the 9 deities, the primes, essentially, are in this circle, and knowing the distinctive features of Tyr, a missing eye, a missing hand, you get the sense that Tyr is not part of this council. You will see Baldur with his distinctive features in a form more akin to a werebear, though clutching a sword very similar to the one that Hugh clutches. Next to Baldur will be this fey creature, a male fey creature with sort of vines and brambles sort of hanging off him. You don't recognise the others from their features, but yeah, you get the general idea of what's going on.
Flopsy is going to sort of put her hand... How is Arty still, like, looking?
Make an insight check. Julius, come on. Let's have an insight check from Julius, because Julius is just...
Sorry.
I assume at every point you're insight checking every single thing at every single moment.
I like to let other people take a turn as well.
8.
No.
Oh, Hugh, you might as well have a go. Bloody hell, someone
Yeah,
have someone.
I only got a 9.
I mean, my passive is 13.
I'll tell you what, I'm even going to do this fairly as well.
There we go.
8, 9, and 10.
8, 9, 10.
Right, I need to roll a d20. And
Roll shit.
I'm going to add my persuasion or deception, my choice. That'll be... Yeah, you get the sense that he has he's become a lot more understanding of your cause.
Mm-hmm.
But he's put the pipe down next to him. And I think what he'll do is he'll pick up the pipe and he'll hand it back to you. Thank you. That was a nice pipe. Your friend, Lugus. I will do everything I can to help. You have my blade.
Literally. She says under her breath.
What do you mean? If anything happens, I'll fight with you.
No. Do you know what it is you just saw?
Eyes. I believe we saw a gathering of people making a tough decision.
Yes. So, from what we understand from the person who gave us the pipe helps to unlock memories that have been forgotten or pushed aside for some reason. And, well, that's one of yours. It doesn't necessarily have to be one from this life. It could be another one. But
that's something that you've lived through at some point.
I have a question for all of you. This is an odd one. Who are you? What's your purpose here? Please speak freely. What's the objective?
Our purpose, Arty, is the same as the clerics, as it happens. We want to find Baldur. We need to find someone to help us with a huge task, one which is just far too big for mortals like us. And we believe that Baldur is here in the Whispering Woods. We just need to find him and remind him of who he is.
Interesting. Why?
How much do you know about what's going on outside of the Whispering Woods?
Assume I don't know much.
Okay, well, there's been an incursion in Neverwinter of demons and devils and... No, devils? I know there's a difference. I always forget which is...
There's a difference, but you're probably right to bundle them all in. You're right.
Cool. In Neverwinter, and it's bad. The gods that we thought were long gone, they're reawakening. But so far, only the bad ones. Asmodeus, the Lord of Lies, he's currently in Neverwinter right now, raising an army. And he's the reason that the Whispering Woods is in the state that it's in now.
What of Gas?
He set the clerics down their path. How did you know he was in it?
I know more than what I let on. Where is Gatter's Cross now?
I like you. He's good. And she's gonna point. He's currently up in the upper planes. But it's a tenuous prison at best. He is able to project himself down every so often, causing chaos and havoc, and he's definitely working with Asmodeus in some capacity. And he's also raising an army up there. It's not looking good.
Take me to your friend, Lugus. And he'll hand the pipe.
Can I just do, I want to do an insight, please, because I think that something might have awoken a little bit more than perhaps he's saying.
I think without the insight checks needed, you guys are getting the sense that you have awoken something in this person. We're not too sure what that is yet, but they're acting very out of character right now. He'll hand you the pipe back, Julius. Thank you. Showing me what you've shown me.
My other option was to fight you, so I'm glad this worked.
I wouldn't have done that if I were you.
I just
Even
thought it might
in this
trigger
body,
something.
I would have fucking destroyed you.
Yeah, I kind of figured, but we do what we must.
He'll turn to you.
And plus, this guy's got like 10 swords. Like,
10
it wouldn't be
swords.
that easy.
Yes, but he can't wield all 10 swords at the same time. He hasn't got that many appendages.
Whoa, hang on a second.
He'll sort of turn to you, Hugh. It's strange. Why did you come back here? to the Whispering Woods?
We needed to find Baldur. It was as simple as that, and well, I'd seen that things weren't going so well. I'd seen this sickness, and I wanted to fix it.
Thank you, Hugh. Thank you. I think... Where is your friend Lugus? Take me to this...
With Frannie.
Who the fuck is Frannie?
Oh!
She was in one of the receptacles.
I hate when the dice do this to me. Fucking dice pissing shit. Yeah. What would you all like to do? As he says, who the hell is Frannie?
For God's sake, if she turns out to really be a demon, I'm gonna be so pissed off.
I'm gonna run back to where we left her.
I'm going to explain who Frannie is, because clearly this man doesn't understand. It's Frannie, as a child.
Frannie, the 7-year-old evil demon. Yeah, that one.
No, she was a child. We met her earlier. You remember Frannie?
Brother, you see...
Made Lugus a bracelet.
You'll see point out to sort of the wooden pens. The children are all locked up for the night. You're telling me there's one on the loose making knitting jumpers for squirrels? Come on, man.
Yes, she's not very good at anything. She said she's not very good at anything, and then she proceeded to make knitting a jumper. And
this didn't seem odd to you?
Yes.
This child is obviously
odd.
evil.
Yeah. You're right.
Oh God, no!
But the thing is, Arty, that God told me that he was putting Lugus in a safe place. So even though I thought she was highly suspicious, I was like, yeah, fine, I'll just leave it. But actually, I don't think it was really a safe space, and I feel very tricked by God if that's the case.
Maybe your God had other plans, but the dice put him in a shit situation. I think we need to go and find your friend. Lugus.
Flopsy has run back to where Julius left Lugus. She's run there. She's probably screaming his name as she's running.
You make a perception check.
A deception?
Perception.
I was going to say, I was like, why?
Running. I'm deceiving. I'm going to deceive you all.
Oh my God. I have a passive perception of 21.
Yeah, 21, fine. The rest of you make a perception check as well. Not saying that's not good enough for 21, but I just want to see what you will see.
Also 21.
Adam, it would be really helpful if you were here right now.
18.
Are you here? Do you have the capacity to talk at all? Don't worry if not. I've got myself in a sticky situation.
Okay.
Wait, I'm nearly on. Give me a few minutes. Give me a few minutes, he says.
We're right. We're in a sticky situation because
Just so you know, Adam, God lied to me.
God didn't lie to you. God really did put his player that wasn't here in a safe place. God just didn't think I was going to roll a nat 1 constitution. I didn't think you were going to persuade him to smoke some pipe.
This is why you don't bet on odds. Because so far we've done that a lot.
Cool. So what I'll say is, hey, it's a long 80 feet back to the community. It will feel like an age.
I can go 90 feet. in 6 seconds.
I'm sure you can, but but because we're waiting for Adam,
just saying.
If you could choose to go really slowly, that would be good.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you what, I'm not going to fill you in on the rest of it, Adam, because if you're okay to continue on, you are currently sat next to Frannie. She is knitting you a sweater, and you can see she's going, "Oh, Lugus, I'm making this for you."
Oh well, you're so sweet.
Oh no. Do you think it's going to fit? I'm not very good at making jumpers. It's my first time.
Well, I'm not very big, so it should fit.
Right. Here, your friends are a bit weird. Do you think?
Oh, we're all a bit weird, aren't we?
Yeah. This is going to sound really provocative, and it shouldn't have come out like this.
Why do you...
You remember that friendship bracelet? I don't suppose you're wearing it, were you?
I don't remember. Did I put it on?
She will instead sort of say, "Yeah, Lugus, do you want to go for a walk somewhere?"
Oh, where would we go, little Fran?
I don't know, just a little hop, skip, and a jump, and a skippity skipper, or whatever I said a minute ago. It's a dance that we do. I've got to go pick some flowers.
As long as it doesn't take long, my life is in current peril.
Yeah, I can see that.
And I don't know when this exactly. Yeah, I'm going to be dragged off somewhere, and I don't want to be around you when it happens because I don't know how that's going to work.
Oh, right. So you don't want to come with me, then?
If it's very I wouldn't mind if is it a very short dance.
I mean, we'd have to go over there a little bit, out of the sight of your friends.
Now, why would you say that, Frannie?
Because I'm sort of taking the route now that above the table we all kind of know I'm fucking evil, so I'm going to drop the act a little bit. Oh, it's 10 o'clock. How do I... Fucking hell. What we'll do is Frannie sort of goes, "Well, I tell you what, I'm going to go back home and have my tea."
What happened to your voice, Fran?
Nothing.
You sound a bit...
No.
You just jumped like 30 years in the future.
I've got to go.
Horrible.
I've got to go.
I'm sorry. What 30 to 40-year-old woman sounds like that?
One that has, you know...
Like, I take personal offence to that, to be quite frank with you.
No. You didn't let me... I was one that has had repeated exposure to large quantities of smoke. Fine. 30 to 40-year-old in a coal mine.
I'm 7 years old. I tell you what, I'm just gonna go and get some peppermint squash, grapefruit squibble, whatever I said.
Peppermint squash?
Splatter.
Grapefruit splatter.
Splatter.
Technically, it's fitting because I've only been here a day. Right. So the rest of you, instead of doing the perception checks, you will see Lugus is on the bench. Yeah, you don't see Frannie. I've had changing things in the session with Adam coming back. Sorry, that felt a bit jarring, but we're back on track.
I'm gonna be like gunning it up towards you, Lugus. I'm going, Lugus!
Oh, Violet, what's going on?
Oh, thank fuck for that.
Wait.
Where did Frannie go?
Well, she just left. She went off home. She asked
without you.
Aye, well, she asked me to sort of go over there out of line of sight from you, but I thought that was a bit. Also, I don't know when this brand's going off, so I don't want to be around her for that long, for her sake.
Yeah, she might not be great.
Or did she break out of one of like the evil pens?
It's where we put the bad children.
Maybe just gobble my mic.
What they're doing is they're in the pens at the moment, just like rehearsing the song "We Are Naughty Children" from Matilda.
Yeah.
No. I'm not sure, but we've just to catch you up, and I'm presuming that Julius and Hugh and Arty are on the way now.
Panting up. Where's Frannie?
Frannie's not here. She's apparently gone home, except that Frannie, Lugus, apparently doesn't exist.
Oh.
She is not supposed, we think she might have been a lure.
A lure? That's a hard word to say in a Scottish accent.
It's not easy to say in an Irish one either. A lure.
It seemed so nice. Do I still have the friendship bracelet on me?
It's a shock to all of
You
us.
certainly do.
No, it isn't. What world are you all living in?
I mean,
You have the friendship bracelet on you for sure.
yeah, I mean, look. It's like a new modern strategy. Do villains usually make these?
Well, this is the thing.
You should just
Like,
throw that thing in the bin, Lugus.
we've had Mr. Key, Mr. Rock. Now we've had Frannie. Like, it's just
Mr. Frannie.
Frannie's having a day.
Mr. Frannie.
Can I do an Arcana check?
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, you certainly can. My plans have fallen apart, and I feel like I've been rumbled like Scooby-Doo, and if it weren't for you meddling kids, I would have gotten away with all of this.
That damn squirrel.
It's a pretty standard 9 for you.
You get the sense that there appears to be something magical about it, but you're not sure what.
Lugus, watch out! That bracelet is weird.
Oh, do you want to stop this conversation for 10 minutes while I identify it?
No, we don't, because we use the pipe. We use the pipe on, and she's going to point at Arty, who I'm presuming is around.
And he will
The old guy.
I'll sort of rush up to you, Lugus. You there?
Aye?
I hear you're in a spot of bother.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing too hot right this moment.
Are you going to sort of show the brand off, or would you be concealing it at all?
I mean, I have had it under wraps, but like I would show it if my friends are showing like the trust in this old man. I'll show my back of my tiny hand.
Okay. You four are in trouble. I think we're all in trouble.
That's a constant.
We should have been...
I've never not trouble.
You are being tracked and tormented by the Maiden of Pain. Are you familiar at all?
Oh, I may be. 1 second.
My sister, Leviatha. Depends what day. She is one of the betrayers. And she appears to have taken a specific liking to you.
Why?
Well, you are like... You're an employee of Tyr, mate. Like,
yeah, but I'm only this big. You can't fit much pain in here.
Now, I just want to say, where you all currently are is exactly as the scene depicts. Stylus is currently... Oh. Are you close to getting into Foundry?
I wasn't allowed to stream. Sorry.
The reason I joined on my phone is because my Wi-Fi is having a heart attack.
That was it. You don't technically need to say it.
I'll snip.
I can describe as well.
Fine.
So we are currently in the communal area, Lugus. you were currently sat down on a bench where the people were eating stew before. Silas's oak chair is in front of you. You can see Silas is not quite sat in there yet, but he's making his way back with his walking stick from his house. The rest of you will see a couple of adults, but you won't see any children. There'll just be a few adults sort of stepping around, but none of you see Frannie anywhere. Just to sort of set the scene of where you all are, and it is now the dead of night. I believe. First of all, let me introduce myself to you. Well, maybe I should ask this question. Who is it that you believe me to be? As I believe you figured out that I am... My true name really isn't Arty Fell, is it? 10 points to the one who guesses my real name.
We think that you might be Baldur, but
That's
if you're not
incorrect.
safe, because I don't remember anyone saying that Baldur had a sister. So, now Vicky thinks she knows, but Flopsy would have
For
no
clarity,
idea.
I've sort of done this occasionally throughout the things. The primes and the betrayers consider themselves a family, a deity. So they would consider Asmodeus as their brother, the Raven Queen as their sister. Do you sort of see what I mean?
Oh, okay.
That's what they would consider their brethren.
Andy, can I message you who I think it is? Because Flopsy wouldn't know, but I think I know.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Let's do it.
Can I roll religion? Has this guy visited too?
Yeah. You can most certainly roll religion. So it's.
I mean,
there's some semblance sort of above the table of, do you guys know? And obviously your characters can roll to see if they know. So for you, Hugh, if you're not the religious type, you could probably go ahead and do an intelligence check. Julius, again, if you'd like religion or intelligence.
Julius won't have a clue. He's not going to know. Come on.
I'll be honest, it's only just dawning on Hugh that Arty is not Arty, so it's fine. He's still coming to terms with it.
All right. Would you like to take a guess out of character, Adam?
I mean, I feel like if any revealing information has happened within the past hour and a bit, that would maybe hint towards.
I did some last session, some things around, but he's a very naturist type.
Naturist type.
Yes.
There's only a couple I can think of. Sylvanas.
What I'm going to say is, everybody give yourself heroic inspiration. You'll in fact see that he will say, "My name is Sylvanas, and it's a pleasure to meet you." Well done.
Well, hi.
We found one.
We're really sorry. You're the first guard that we've actually found on our quest, like one that isn't already imprisoned. Talos is unfortunately in a force cage above Neverwinter right now.
How did he get himself into that?
Well, he awoke.
What a tit.
And then as I know, it was a wrong place, wrong time, and I think he was a little bit like taken aback because I'm not gonna lie, he did kind of like wake up in the middle of a battle, so he probably wasn't 100% aware of what was going on.
Yeah.
So, let me fill in the blanks. You have awakened me because your world, the material plane, the one we locked away from the divine realms, is once again in danger. Let me guess that danger is Gattus Cross, the one that we couldn't stop. The one that we failed to see taking the divine realms.
Gattus and a little bit, yeah, he's working with Asmodeus at the moment. I'm fairly certain that he's awoken Asmodeus, and Asmodeus is kind of doing things, but I'm not, it's, Asmodeus has his own agenda.
As he always does. I would not pay that man any force that he is working with a mere mortal that has ascended into godhood. Asmodeus sees everybody beneath him. Every single person, no matter if you hold more divine power than the man, everyone is shit on his shoe. Including me. Look, I am not this silver bullet that is going to solve all your problems. As much as Asmodeus has not just wiped you off the face of this planet, if he thinks that you're even a threat to whatever he's planning. You see, us gods that have taken the mortal form, our power comes from people that believe in us. It's been a long time since we've been a part of this world. It's been a longer time since we've been in mortal form walking amongst you all. I am not what I once was, especially cut off from the divine realm. I have power, but I am not what I once was. I'm sorry to disappoint you if you thought that I could just undo everything, save the world.
Well, no, we don't think that so much, but we're trying to gather more of you. We know where at least 3 others are.
Yeah. Now that is...
and the Raven Queen is helping us a little bit, because she was the one that helped us find those 3, so... And we know roughly where the 4 heroes are. We think we might be able to get to them at some point.
No, not those 4.
Well, no, to be fair, 2 of them are fine. The other 2 are a little bit more chaotic, but...
Just... Oh, no. Oh, God. All right, fine.
At this point, I don't think we can be too choosy with our help.
And I think Baldur's around here somewhere as well. That's
Maybe. I'm none the wiser to where my brothers or sisters may be, but sounds like you've all got a plan. So I'm the first one, am I?
Well, apart from Talos, yes. You're the first successful one.
I must say as well, it's interesting. I never really thought I'd feel this way. I've lived a long and good life in this form. Arty Fell. I have fond memories of you, Hugh. I very much do. I remember you. I remember you very, very fondly. But I remember all my previous lives, and I remember them so well, but it's almost as if, what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that as much as I have introduced myself as Sylvanus, I think I would prefer you to keep calling me Arty. I kinda like who I am.
I think we can do that.
But I can do cool shit. His arms start to encase themselves in vines, and they bring out this spear to them. And you can see that he's just sort of all manner of sort of wildlife and woodland creatures just sort of scuttle up him, and he starts just going, oh, hello, friend. And this small little bird flies on him, and he just goes, goodbye, and Godspeed, wherever you may go. You see he's very one with nature. He is, he's not showing you his true power, but he is showing you these godlike miracles within him.
Arty.
Yes.
So, you know the planar gate that the clerics have opened up in the north part of the forest?
And you'll see him collecting his memories. It's an odd one because obviously he's only just gained those memories quite recently, but he's almost got not only two people's memories in his brain, he's got thousands of lives that he's lived, and he's trying to reconcile them all at the same time. But a god can do that very, very fast, and you'll see him just sort of rifling through his brain and just going, yes. An hour or two ago, we kind of destroyed him, but so where does it actually lead? Because it's obviously not to Baldur. I don't know. That's one we're going to figure out together.
Oh.
I believe.
Okay.
Asmodeus may have had a part in it, from what that prick Ark has said. As you cast your Speak with Dead, that was cool.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Okay, so the next question... What... Is it a hell?
I mean, if Asmodeus has played a big part of it, it seems on brand.
I get
Could be
the
dipping his toe in it.
That, and hear me out, the Hells may not be a bad place to be.
I feel like that's against their brand.
Yeah. Hear me out.
It has been sans Asmodeus for a few thousand years.
Asmodeus has been in mortal form, much like myself and my brothers and sisters. I don't know how much you know about the Hells, but imagine what the commanders of Hell, I don't know if you know any of them, but most notably Zarya. Imagine what's going through her head, not having the Lord of Lies, Asmodeus there to command their every word and passion. Imagine what they're doing down there. Maybe they could help us. Maybe this is their option to finally get rid of Asmodeus.
I mean...
You think they'd want to?
Worth having a conversation.
I mean, I'd be very surprised because they're all quite evil individuals by themselves.
My only reservation with this is, there's a corruption which is coming out of that portal. It doesn't sound like the nicest place if it's corrupting.
It's a horrible place to be if you're a mortal. I'm not.
Well, we are.
Well, yeah. Last time I checked, still very much mortal.
You've got me.
Also, a question about his mortality.
Oh no!
What do we do about your sister, Leviathan? What do we do about her? Is there anything we can do?
I don't know.
That's a tricky one.
I'll take anything. A shield. Something. I don't like the idea. I don't like the idea of being dragged to the Maiden of Pain. I'm quite averse to it myself.
You mentioned a small child named Frannie.
She was very lovely, but apparently might be horrible.
I get the sense, and he'll turn to you, Julius. You suspected of this person being evil all along, didn't you?
Yes.
I mean, she sounds just horrifying for a 7-year-old.
Yeah.
When we were having that initial conversation, I said to you, you're very uncharismatic for a charismatic character. I was mistaken.
Oh, okay. That was like...
You saw in something. You saw through a god's deception. Now, that's nothing short of a miracle.
I mean, isn't that more wisdom, though, than charisma?
I'm a great judge of character.
It is as well.
Just putting it out there.
Someone so charismatic, you are surprisingly good at wisdom.
You're surprised.
You are surprisingly wise.
This material plane, I get confused sometimes. In other planes of existence, they use charisma for insight checks.
I mean, I'll take the compliment, but the point is, what do we do about Frannie and
Leviathan and the torture and the torment?
Lugus.
And the apparent power.
Roll a wisdom save, Lugus Brushtail.
Oh, God.
Oh, wisdom save?
Oh,
I just got here.
Are you sure? Are you sure it's wisdom and not charisma?
Yeah.
This
How
one.
sure?
I'll tell you.
I
roll a wisdom save first.
I prefer charisma, if I'm being at all honest.
Roll a wisdom first.
Oh, pretty flipping good. 22.
Yeah.
22. Oh, let me check. I hope you lot are having fun tonight.
I'm having great fun. This is brilliant.
I'm having a fucking terrible time. I'll show you why. I'll show you why in a second.
Is this the same thing that happened in Waterdeep where we just kind of like skipped over?
We're just brute forcing the rolls.
You definitely ain't skipping, and you guys have done a fantastic job. But basically, I have this house of cards that eventually I pick cards off and I throw them at you. What you guys have done is just toppled the bottom row, and they've all just come crumbling down. But it's fantastic. That's what the dice do. That's what's D&D. Lugus, you'll feel goosebumps on the back of your neck, like you've been targeted by something. A spell very, very powerful. Specifically, an 8th level spell that you have been able to. You have been able to completely negate, only just with a 22. The rest of you will all now see as these spikes and hang on just a second, I've got to change the music because this isn't doing it.
Hey, it's too cheery, man.
Someone shut that wandering minstrel up.
Okay, so you will all see now as the ground starts to shake. Everything around you starts to rumble. The sky gets darker. The moonlight that was sort of coming in begins to get redder. This red hue starts to beam these lights around. Everything almost appears to be drenched in this blood red, ghoulish air around you. Lugus, and I'll tell you what, I'll click it in the chat. You I'm just gonna press this because I've got the concentration on. There we go. But you've successfully saved. As you feel this 8th level dominate monster, you'll see Sylvanas goes, "Holy, he's charismatic. You're wise as shit." But you'll see these spikes and vines start jutting up from the ground all around you in a 60-foot perimeter, almost encasing you in these barbs of spiky tendrils and pain. And they're essentially, these barbs are about 100 foot long, all jutting out in this crisscross pattern, making this almost like arena in the center of the Whispering Woods community. You will then see this creature above you. Hold on for 2 seconds. You'll see this creature descend down from above as these whipping red vines just whip around her. And what she will do is she will cast a crippling lament. I would like you all to make a wisdom saving throw, as well as a few other people that are there.
This is not going to go well. That's funny.
Is there a reason I'm already on half health?
Because of last session. What I'll say is you all got a short rest. So go ahead.
Can I do that now?
Yeah, you certainly can.
We all got a short rest.
Everyone got a short rest if you need it.
Okay. List. Okay, and then a whiz save.
Wisdom save for me, please.
Okay. Oh, and I'm a warlock. I get spell things back.
Should I use my heroic inspiration to reroll?
I'm not even going to bother. If a 22 only just got past her check, for me to get anything, I have to roll on that 20. There's no chance.
Okay.
I'm not bothering.
This wave of red and black energy will emanate out from her. These meat hooks will descend from the sky from sort of these small magical portals, and one will come, what's the rolls? One will come behind you, Julius, and smash into the side of your shoulder blade and lift you 20 feet above the ground from this meat hook. Tentative before you. What did everyone else roll? Arty as well. Arty has these spikes that just sort of jut out through him and sort of suspend him in this encased sort of almost trap-like structure. Flopsy, these two meat hooks just swing straight into the bottom of your rib cage and just launch you sort of 10 feet up as they're grappling you and restraining you in place. Lugus, you will also... I didn't. What happened to you is just this one large spike will split out from a horizontal direction, come slicing towards you and go straight through your stomach and out the back.
Ow.
Oh, I used that.
Silas goes and just hits them away with a 24.
God,
Dude, backhand the one from me. I've been impaled.
Hugh, you will also, these meat hooks will just, where you're sort of a tall guy, will just sort of launch into you, and these needles will just impale themselves into your skin and deep inside of you like you are being tortured and almost being dragged apart. Now, you will all, where's my,
I really liked it when Andy said the Whispering Woods is a really nice place.
Yeah, we're going somewhere nice.
It was.
It's going to be lovely and chill.
So every single one of you take 21
Yep.
points of necrotic damage for me after you've taken your short rest.
Okay. Oh, I have to do that.
Can I can take half damage, can't I?
no.
Because evasion.
Uncanny dodge.
Uncanny dodge is read uncanny dodge for me.
Attack roll. Oh no, that's only attack rolls because evasion.
No.
Evasion, I
Uncanny
think,
dodge
is only
attack
against
roll.
dexterity stuff, is it not?
Yeah,
Like
evasion's only
fireball.
dex.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure evasion's only
Oh.
dex.
There's definitely something that I recently got that gives me half damage on shit. I can't remember what was it. Let me hang a second. Let me just read my stuff.
You're all right. We're not immediately going to go into combat at 20 to 11. Don't you panic. So as now you see this hellish landscape where you see all of your party suspended by these...
Yes! When you take damage, you can use your reaction to become insubstantial for a moment, halving the damage you take.
Then you have used your reaction. But you will still be restrained, if that makes sense. Okay?
Yep.
Unless there's something on there that says you don't be. So you're all currently restrained. At the end of your turn, you get to do some stuff, but I'll explain all of that next session. She will just come down and sort of float down in front of you all. She is this large creature with the sort of this white, blank, emotionless face. This armor that has these jutting spikes. And she sort of looks over to you, Lugus, and she sort of has this very monotone, robotic, echoey voice that booms out to you, but softly. Ah, Lugus, I thought we'd be the bestest of friends, me and you, but you fucking avoided my spell. Now I'm going to torture your friends in front of you and make you watch as I kill them slowly and painfully in front of you. For that,
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
No, I'm not saying okay to that.
Lucas, give her what for?
Sure.
But
Alright.
so you're all sort of in pain right now. She's sort of just floating there in front of you all, just watching you all squirm. Now, what I'll say is, in order to get out from these binds, in order to get out from where you are, you even need to make a... what I'll say is it's been one whole round, while she's just sort of taunting you all. You need to, at the end of your turn, you can make a DC 21 athletics or acrobatics check to essentially dislodge yourself from these meat hooks or these spikes that are impaling you. So if you'd all like to go ahead and do that and explain to me how you would be doing that in your current situation.
I imagine this is getting me rather angry. I think I will rage.
You'll definitely rage, yeah?
Yeah.
That'll give you advantage.
And then...
Ooh.
Did you say athletics?
Athletics or acrobatics, assumedly athletics for you as Mr. Barbarian. Oh, gosh, smashing it. Julius?
I'm gonna forego the check and I'm gonna Misty Step.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
I'm gonna Misty Step down and rub my shoulder and give her a little glare and just be like, BDSM is extra.
That's cool. Flopsy, how would you get out of this situation?
I will basically, it's slightly, I will ultimately just kind of like be, on a swing when you're kind of trying to get the momentum and you swing your legs. She'll basically swing herself off the hook. It will be painful, but she'll do it. And she'll backflip and land on the floor in a superhero pose because she can.
Julius, I knocked that spell slot off you. I couldn't remember if you're in found.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah,
it says wheel, but it's not in like a category.
Oh, hold on. Yes, you can. So you can cast Misty Step once a day at will. Would you like to use that one, or do you want to use the spell slot?
Yeah. I'll do that at will because I'll save the spell slot.
Right. So that's your you can cast it at will once a day. So that's your once a day one gone. Now, if you want to do it, it's using spell slots. Lugus, did you roll?
Yeah. That's a nat one.
Brilliant. So we'll go over to Hugh. So Hugh, how would you be removing yourself from this situation? And then we'll come to Lugus. Thanks for joining the session, bud.
Thank you. Well, I have to be here.
Now you're going to die.
So am I on the meat hooks as well, yeah?
Yeah, you're currently on one large meat hook that's got you in sort of the back muscle, but you've got these needles sort of impaling you in the sort of the gaps of your rib cage, sort of pressing into you.
Yeah, well, fueled by rage, I'm not going to remove myself from the hooks. I'm just going to pull away from the hooks. Whatever flesh comes away with it is par for the course.
Cool.
And he just kind of falls to the ground.
You sort of you just push through these needle-like sort of constructs that are just there fixed in the end. They sort of just push through you and into your body and just move out the other side. The meat hook sort of comes with you. This arcane meat hook that's coming from this portal in the sky from an actual god that you've managed to use your strength and pull away from and push forward. This creature in front of you will just say, "Oh, this will be fun." And that's where we'll go and end the session. Hooray. Cool. I hope everyone had fun.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. What I was here for. Solid.
We will pick up from exactly where we have left that next week, fighting a god. How you go about that is up to you. But safe to say, you getting away from the meat hooks and all of that is put her slightly on edge a little bit. That's really cool.
Not me.
Not. Oh yeah, sorry. No. Oh, we ended the session. We didn't get the Lugus. I'm so terribly sorry. Hang on, back up. Lugus with a natural 1. Explain. Sorry, how did I jump over a natural one? I should have maybe left that till next session, but I didn't want to forget. How would you get out from these meat hooks?
I get out from these meat hooks?
Well, how do you attempt to get out? Apologies.
Lugus, he's very much in shock as he's been stabbed through the gut. So even with the new strength his magic belt is giving him, he just makes the most pitiful attempts. But every millimeter he pushes, he just...
That's it. It's almost a belt. The belt is just giving you way too much strength for... Like, you're just not used to it. You're just like, oh no, I wish I wasn't this strong because it wouldn't hurt as much. Like, do you know what I mean? So we will come to the top around next session with all three of you unrestrained, apart from Lugus, who is currently impaled on a spike and restrained and will take some serious fucking pain if you don't get out of that. Everybody give everyone away, especially to Vicky's mum.
Bye, Vicky's mum.
Bye, Vicky's
Bye, mum.
See you all next time for a fight with a god. Bye-bye.
Love.